Hello and welcome back, audience. My name is MassiveBrad and welcome back to my FIFA 19 Liverpool career mode. Now, before we get into today's episode, I just want to say a huge big thank you for love and support on the channel. And as always, guys, at the start of these episodes, we're quickly going to recap on the previous. And the three previous games were Newcastle in the Premier League, Newcastle again, but this time round in the FA Cup. It was our first game in the FA Cup, and then Spurs in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, but only the first leg. But jumping back to the first game, it was up against Newcastle, and I decided because we want to do as well as we can in the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, and we're already doing so well in the Premier League, considering we are 18 points clear on second joint position, Chelsea and Manchester City, I thought that we'd take the risk and simulate the game against Newcastle in the Premier League. And luckily enough for us, Timo Werner turned up on the day. We didn't manage to keep a clean sheet, but we did beat Rafa Benitez's team 2-1. So after beating them 2-1 and then moving into the month of January, the transfer window opened and I was looking forward to playing them again. But this time round, they travelled to Anfield and we turned up absolutely unbelievable. We kept the clean sheet and we beat them 3-0. So it just goes to show that although we simulated the first game and beat them, even when we played them, the only thing we managed to do was score one more goal, but most importantly, keep that clean sheet. So we've knocked them out now of the FA Cup and we look forward to playing our next opponent in that competition. And then we had Spurs in the first leg. You can see here in today's episode, the last game in today's episode is going to be that second leg. And we got off to a great start because we beat them in the first leg at Anfield 2-0. So I look forward to now travelling to Spurs down to London to hopefully keep a clean sheet and also score a couple of goals. But you can see in today's episode we have Watford in the Premier League, Burnley in the Premier League, and then Spurs in the second leg of the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. So I've decided to play the game against Watford. We're going to simulate the game against Burnley, and then of course play the game against Spurs in the Carabao Cup. Now the reason I'm decided to go and play the Watford game and simulate the Burnley game is just because I think Watford are a very good team. Don't get me wrong, Burnley are, but I think going forward, Watford are the more difficult position. And I think if we play Watford and beat them, then it puts us in a nice spot to go on and hopefully beat Burnley when we simulate that game. It's also the fact both games are away from home. Obviously, if we had one at home, I would have preferred to simulate that one and play the away game. But unfortunately, both games are away. So we decided Watford will play, Spurs will play, and straight down the middle, Burnley, we will simulate. But before we get into that game against Watford, a couple of things to talk about. And in a moment's time, we're going to jump to another segment of a clip. So make sure you're listening to this first 5-6 minutes, guys, because we're going to jump to another segment. And you guys definitely need to be watching that. It's episode 83, so you guys know what it is. It's the Season 2 fan objectives. 3 of the prizes, the hoodie, the t-shirt, and the copy of FIFA 20 were not claimed, but they're hopefully going to get claimed in today's video because I will be putting the segment of that wheel back into today's episode, and hopefully this time round the 3 winners will claim their prize. But up first, we have the straw poll. In episode 82, I left a straw poll. We're not going to look at it. We're just quickly going to discuss it. We're going to look over it and get into transfer business in episode 84, the next episode, because this episode includes the fan objectives from season 2. We're given 3 of the prizes away that we claimed. We've then got episode 84, which is the next episode when we're going to look over the straw poll and get down into the nitty-gritty transfer business. And then we're into episode 85, and we're going to be looking over the fan objectives again. So it is a very, very busy couple of episodes. But the straw poll in the previous episode was asking you guys, should we make this transfer window in January? It's the last transfer window of the season at Liverpool. It's also our last transfer window at all at Liverpool because we are retiring at the end of the season. And it's about whether we should make it a realistic transfer window, an unrealistic transfer window, or my idea of making the Liverpool team back to the current team that it is. So obviously bringing back players that we've sold like Dejan Lovren, Joel Matip, Daniel Sturridge, bring back players, Divock Origi, that are current Liverpool players, and then with the rest of the money that we have left over, go and buy some players that used to play for Liverpool, like Luis Suarez, like bring back Pepe Reina, Daniel Agger, bring back ex-Liverpool players that we'd like to bring back to Liverpool and leave at the team when we retire. And hopefully those players can go on to help the team do many great things in season 4. But right about now, guys, that's all I need to say on the straw poll. If you haven't voted on the previous episode straw poll, definitely go back to episode 82, go and vote on it, and then drop a comment down below. First of all, what you voted for, and if you voted realistic, tell me some realistic signings. If you voted unrealistic, tell me some unrealistic signings. And if you also voted to just go for Liverpool new and old, to bring back some players that used to play for Liverpool, let me know what players you would like me to bring back. I know a few people have already mentioned Timo Werner. Obviously, they were just using them for an example. they know I've already got them. Someone said Coutinho. Guys, where have you been the last few weeks? We've already got Coutinho. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat about it. Look, our man is right there, the far left next to Neymar. That is Philippe Coutinho. He's been at Liverpool since season 3. So where have you been? You must have been living under a rock. But now, hopefully if it's worked, guys, we're going to jump over to a segment. We're going to jump over to the wheel to side, and we're going to give away those 3 prizes that were not claimed. So hopefully if this has worked and it's all gone to plan, you guys were probably just watching episode 83 of the Liverpool Career Mode, and now you've jumped over to another segment that I recorded earlier before I started the Liverpool Career Mode, where we're going back to the Wheel Decide website, which is wheeldecide.com, and we are going to be giving away the 3 prizes from Fan Objective Season 2 that were not given away. Of course, the hoodie went to someone called Reading Fan. That was not claimed in Reading Fan. I gave you a week to get in touch, but unfortunately you didn't, so that's going back into the pot. We had the Amazon gift card, which Mini Mad Dog did claim. He did get in touch, and we did sort it out over Twitter, and he has been given his £20 Amazon gift card. We got the t-shirt that went to K Plays. A little bit gutted over K Plays, and obviously he's probably watching this video now. He is someone that tunes in on a regular basis, but he had a week off. He didn't watch any content, didn't play any FIFA, and unfortunately, because he done that, he missed out on winning a t-shirt from my clothing line. And then, of course, there was the copy of FIFA 21 by Sam J. Connor. Now, what we need to do before we even start the wheel is, as I drag over this notepad that you should see on screen now, you can see it's Season 2 comments. This is everybody. You guys will know this from the first time round that I'd done the Season 2 Fan Objectives giveaway. This is everybody's name that left a comment in the whole of Season 2. Now, for me, it's only fair that we remove Mini Mad Dog because he won one of the prizes, Reading Fan, K Plays, and Sam J. Connor. Especially Reading Fan, K Plays, and Sam J. Connor, because you had a week to get in touch. You had a week to claim your prize. I've gone out of my way and spent my money for one of you guys to win a prize. You haven't claimed it, so it's only fair for me now that it goes back into the pot, and people that tune in every day also now have a chance at winning these 3 items. So up first, like we did when we done the actual Season 2 Fan Objectives giveaway video, we're going to give away the hoodie first, then we give away the Amazon gift card, but that's already done. Then we're going to give away the t-shirt, which was for scoring a hat-trick, which we've done with Mane. And then the final prize, the final name that pops up, you have won a copy of FIFA 20, which drops on the 29th of September later this year. So what we're going to do now is, obviously we've got Reading Fan, K Plays, Mini Mad Dog, and Sam J. Connor, which we need to remove. So if we quickly look down the list, we'll start at the top, and we just need to pick these people out. So there you go. Sam J. Connor Edwards was his full username. He could have won a copy of FIFA 20. If he's watching this video later on, unfortunately, he didn't get the chance, and he is now deleted from the list. As we go down a little bit further, let's keep going. Got to find every single person here that was in on it that doesn't need to be in on it anymore. I've probably gone past somebody. Let's scroll down, keep going. There we go. K Plays is the second one. He won the t-shirt, and he has now been removed from the list. If we keep going down a little bit more, these must be further down. There we go. Reading Fan, he had won the hoodie. We can go ahead and delete his name. And then finally, there is Mini Mad Dog, who must be further down the bottom. There we go. Mini Mad Dog, who won the Amazon gift card. So I think that's correct. I'm pretty sure we just removed Reading Fan, Mini Mad Dog, K Plays, and Sam J. Connor, which means now if we click on the bottom line, you can see line 69. So there's 69 of you guys that can potentially still win one of these 3 prizes. So we'll go ahead and copy. We can go ahead and move this off the screen now. We don't need it anymore. If we scroll down, you guys should be seeing this internet page scrolling now, this Google page. So if we scroll down, I've already given the title, which is the Liverpool Career Mode Season 2 Fan Objectives. If we go and click Paste List, we can then paste everyone's name in there. So if we quickly just scroll up, you guys can probably see your name. In fact, it's probably better that I add choices. And then as we scroll down the list, if you look in these little white boxes, you should probably see your name. I know Lee will be watching late. You're 4th on the list. I know Kuru's probably there. You're 7th on the list. Tommy, I know you're there, you're about 9th on the list. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are in the list. It really doesn't matter. You got Hamza down there, Trevor's there. it really doesn't matter where you are in the list, because at the end of the day, it's going to be edited into the wheel. The wheel's going to spin, and that's that. And hopefully this has all come together nicely, because obviously I'm recording this right now, and this is before I've even recorded the Liverpool episode 83, which I'm going to record in just a moment's time. Hopefully I'll have had no problem editing this in to the actual current video. If you guys are seeing it, then it's been a success. So let's go to the bottom. I think we've got to apply wheel changes, in which it should then apply and bring us back to the top, which it has done. You can see now Liverpool Career Mode Season 2 fan objectives. Now, guys, just to touch up on this, the video that is going to be episode 83, so I'm just trying to think what I've got to edit. So I think episode 83, let me just think. I think episode 83 should be going out on either Friday the 14th of June, or it's going to be Monday the 17th of June. Regardless, it's going to go out on one of those days. If it goes out on the 14th of June, you have till the 21st to leave a comment on this video and claim your prize. Now, to claim the prize, all you have to do is comment on my comment congratulating the winners and just say, Brad, I have won the t-shirt. Get in touch with me via Twitter, Instagram, emails, however you want me to get in touch, and we'll do it. If the video goes up on Monday, so whenever you're watching this video now, if you scroll down to the description, it'll say when the video went live. It's either going to be the 14th or it's going to be the 17th. From that date, you have a week. So from the 14th, you have till the 21st, and from the 17th, you have till the 24th to get in touch and claim your prize. But up first, we have the hoodie. This was given to Redden fan. He had the chance of winning it. He didn't claim his prize. So this time round, the winner of the hoodie is going to be Matter 8 United. Please, Matter 8 United, if you are watching this video right now, that's your name. Leave a comment on my comment. I'll leave a comment congratulating all the winners, saying who the winner is. Leave a comment on that comment, and we'll sort out getting that hoodie sent out to you. Up next, we have the t-shirt. This was won by K Plays. He didn't claim his prize, so we're going to have to go again. So let's spin the wheel once again, and who is going to win the t-shirt from my clothing brand as it stops? Trulson. Trulson, if you are watching this video right now, same again, make sure you comment on my comment below. You've got a week to do so. If you haven't claimed it, guys, I might just put that in there now. If any of the prizes have not been claimed within 7 days, then the prizes are gone. So whoever has just, for example, the hoodie's just been won, the t-shirt's now just been won by Trulson. If Trulson has not commented and claimed his prize within a week, then the t-shirt's gone. It's the same for the hoodie. Matter 8 just won the hoodie. If you don't claim your prize within a week, it's gone. Because what I don't want to do, guys, obviously we're coming to we're in January right now of the Liverpool Career Mode Season 3. We've only got January, February, March, April, May. We've got 5 months to go, and then we're hanging up our suit and tie and we're retiring. So what I don't want is we start a new career mode, I don't know, at Southampton or Spurs or, Arsenal, and we're still trying to give away the Liverpool Career Mode Season 2 fan objectives. It just doesn't work. If you guys win it, you've got the chance to win it. Make sure you claim your prize. If you don't this time round, it's gone. But bearing in mind, guys, there is a fan objective, or there is a giveaway for Season 3, but we have to complete all the fan objectives, because this time round, it's a little bit bigger. We're giving away a Turtle Beach headset, £50 worth of Amazon gift cards, and also a t-shirt and hoodie from my clothing brand. But so far, we've had Matter 8 United win the hoodie. We've just had Trulson win the t-shirt, and the one that most of you are probably waiting around for, which I'm about to spin for, this is for the standard copy of FIFA 20 coming out on the 29th of September 2019. Let's go ahead and spin this wheel, and who is going to be the winner of the FIFA 20 copy? It's Yusuf Purcell, if that is how you pronounce your surname. If it's not, I can only apologise. But Yusuf Purcell, please get in touch. Let me know how you want to contact, whether it's email, Twitter, Instagram. However, any of the winners want to get in touch, leave a comment down below and let me know. And also, you've just got to remember, guys, you've won something here. Claim it as quick as possible. Otherwise, unfortunately, this time around, it's going to be gone. I think, to be fair, because I think the FIFA 20 copy of FIFA 20, should I say, is a great prize. If Yusuf doesn't claim it, are you ready for this? I will include it in the Season 3 fan objectives. So that means you'll be winning a Turtle Beach headset for either PC, Xbox or PlayStation. you'll win a £50 Amazon gift card. You'll also win a copy of FIFA 20 and also a hoodie and t-shirt from my clothing brand, which is a massive, absolutely massive 5 prizes there that you guys can be winning. But anyway, guys, I'd appreciate if you can all congratulate the winners in the comment section. I know a lot of you did last time round. Hopefully, a few, if not all, of the winners will come forward to this time to claim their prizes. But back to Massive Brad in episode 83 over in the Liverpool career mode. And there you have it, winners. I am now going to leave a comment. There will be a comment down below on this straw poll saying congratulations to the winners, and then I'll be naming the winners. All you need to do, if you are one of those winners, comment on that comment saying, Brad, I've won the t-shirt, I've won the hood away. The hood away? The hood away? Brilliant. Great English. Brad, I've won the t-shirt, I've won the hoodie, I've won the copy of FIFA 20. What do I do now? And then I will talk to you on that comment, and we'll either discuss over Twitter, Instagram, emails, however is easier for you. We will discuss away from YouTube, so you don't have to give any personal details away about how I'm going to post it to you, how I'm going to ship it to you. You know, if it's a copy of FIFA 20 and you're not from the UK, do you want me to just PayPal you the money and then you can go and buy it? However we go about doing that. And also I mentioned in the little clip there, if FIFA 20, because I think that is a great prize for me to give away, especially because we're on FIFA, it just makes it even better of a prize, let's be honest, because you guys are obviously watching this content because you like FIFA and you've probably got FIFA 19, so the chance to win FIFA 20 is absolutely unbelievable. So I said that in 7 days time, if the prizes have not been claimed, they are gone. I'm not going to be doing this again because we need to move on to other stuff. I'm retiring from Liverpool soon, and I'm going to have to give away the Season 3 Fan Objectives prize. So realistically, I don't want to be at the end of Season 3, and I'm still trying to give away Seasons 2 stuff. And then we've got to give away Seasons 3 stuff. It's too messy. So if you have one, make sure you drop a comment down below. But if the winner of the FIFA 20 copy does not come forward, I will add that in to the Season 3 Fan Objectives. Which means if we complete all the Fan Objectives, because bear in mind, guys, we have to complete all 6 fan objectives this year because the prize is massive. If we complete all 6, you guys are going to win a Turtle Beach headset, a copy of FIFA 20, a £50 Amazon gift card, a hoodie, and a t-shirt from my clothing line. That is massive. That is well over £250 worth of goodies. So all you have to do was leave a comment in Season 3, and hopefully this time round when we do the Season 3 fan objectives, it'll get won a lot easier than the Season 2 ones because it's just madness that people have not claimed their prizes. But up next, we have got Watford away from home, and this is the lineup we are putting out against them. We've got Sadio Mane out on the left wing, Roberto Firmino at striker, Salah out on the right wing, Gini Wijnaldum linking up with Naby Keita in the central midfield role. A little deeper, we've got Fabinho in the central defensive midfield, and then Robertson, Van Dijk, Gomez and Semedo at the back with Alisson between the sticks. Now, obviously, we're going to look at taking Bobby, Salah, Keita, Fabinho and Van Dijk off. Van Dijk's definitely going to be one, Fabinho as well probably, and the other one's probably going to be Salah. Depends how the fitness goes on, but realistically they are the main players that are not fully fit, especially Van Dijk and Fabinho. A little bit gutted that I've got to play them, but it's a game in the Premier League and we need to be putting out one of our strongest teams. It's also the fact I need to be playing Salah because unfortunately Harry Kane has now caught him and is on for that golden boot, and we do not want that to happen because obviously this year in real life, Mane, Salah and Aubameyang from Arsenal all won the golden boot, or a golden boot, after they all scored 22 goals in the Premier League. We just want Mo Salah to win it outright. But let's go ahead and get into this game against Watford. I'm pumped for it, and I'm just hoping if we get a decent win and score a few goals, the morale's going to be high, the energy's going to be high, and then when we come to simulate that game up next against Burnley, we should have no problem dominating against Burnley, and then we can go with our heads held high into that final game against Spurs. It's the second leg, knock them out, and bag ourselves a place in the final of the Carabao Cup. Come on, Redmen, let's keep this winning streak up. I mean, we're 19 games in, 17 wins, 2 draws, no losses. We've started off this Season 3 absolutely unbelievable. We could potentially be in the final of the Carabao Cup at the end of today's episode. We're through to the next stage of the FA Cup. We are on a good path right now. We've already won pre-season. We won the FA Community Shield. We won the UEFA Super Cup. We are in a very, very good position right now. We're top of the Premier League. Potentially going to be in the final of the Carabao Cup. Through to the next stage of the FA Cup. And we're through to the knockout stages in the Champions League. But it is going to be Watford to get us kicked off at Vicarage Road in this first half. Let's get it underway. And let's see what damage we can do. Let's go now. Let's keep going. Let's go, Genie. Ball into the middle. That's a great ball in. Let's get rid of it. Come on, Gomez. Get rid of it. And Alisson with a massive save. Well, Watford have come out absolutely unbelievably from the start, from kickoff. What was that? Alisson with a massive save. No idea why Gomez didn't clear that one out. Ball into the middle. Let's get rid of that Fabinho. Nicely done. Headed out. Straight back in though. Hubner gets a shot off. Let's get rid of that ball. Nicely done. Gomez! No! Gomez jumped for the ball and did he? Has put Watford 1-0 up. I mean, the first 8 minutes here, Watford have absolutely killed us off. That is absolutely a ridiculous bit of football there. Robertson, I don't know why you didn't leave it to Alisson. And Gomez jumped, son. Jump! Oh, well, 1-0 down to Watford. I said I wanted to start off in great manner. And we've done the complete opposite of that. And we are 1-0 down to Watford. Here's Bobby. Playing off now to Sadio Mane. Mane cuts back. Playing it out wide now to Bobby Firmino. Here goes Bobby now coming forwards. Bobby Firmino looks at place what Obi has done. And it's 10 minutes in. And both teams have scored. Bobby Firmino bringing it back to level terms. Get in there, Bobby, you beauty. Well, we needed that. They reacted, and 2 minutes later, we come back at them and reacted in the manner we needed to. We've equalised, we've brought it back to level terms, and it's game on for both teams now. And I'm pretty sure it took a deflection and it has gone out for a Liverpool corner. Van Dijk, put your noggin on this one, son, and head this one home for me. Nice ball in. Van Dijk's there, heads it home. Go on, finish it, Bobby. He's at the post.
It's a brilliant volley.
For a Liverpool throw. And let's play it now to Salah. Salah back to Semedo. Naby Keita. Fabinho. Takes a touch. Fabinho going to get the better of him. Let one fly. Big strike there from Fabinho. And it's palmed away from the keeper. And put out from Navarro. And out for a Liverpool throw-in. Good strike there from Fabinho. Here's Genie. Inside now to Fabinho. There's Robertson. Bobby. Then straight off now to Naby Keita. Onto that left foot. Looks like one fly. Bobby's going to try and win the header. He does. To Mo Salah. Who hit home. Lovely, lovely header there. From Bobby Firmino over to Mo Salah. The keeper come out for it. Bobby had a defender shoulders to shoulder with him. And we had to climb above everyone to head that over to Mo Salah. We do so, and Mo Salah tucks that one home. Hopefully, if Harry Kane, look at this, ball goes up, keeper should do a lot better. He punches too late, headed over to Mo Salah. He touches that one with his head into the back of the net. Ball rolled out. Let's go Mo Salah. Nicely done. Mo Salah's robbed it. Going away now. Over to Sadio Mane. He takes a touch and places it home. It's 3-1. It's game over now for Watford. It is game over for Watford. They've done very well in the first 8 minutes. And from then, they've had no chance. We've turned up, we've dominated, and we've put 3 goals past them. 6 goals in the Premier League for Mane. Come across Bobby, nicely done, gets a block on it, but unfortunately it ends up back in the feet of the Watford player. Capu pays it out, and the referee is going to play for half-time at Vicarage Road. I have to say, the first 10 minutes, it certainly wasn't great from Liverpool. Not great whatsoever. We did panic on the ball. We weren't defensively very great at all. We went 1-0 down. We equalised by 10 minutes in. And now it's 3-1 by half-time. We've absolutely dominated the 35-40 minutes after those 2 goals went in. And I think with Bobby Firmino kicking us off in the second half, if we keep playing our cards right and keep playing the same way that we just have, there's no reason why this couldn't go to 4, maybe even 5-1. There's Gerard Deulofeu through to Dini. Fabinho's all over that one. Robertson out now to Coutinho. Forwards to Gini Wijnaldum. Here we go, moving forwards. Let's play Bobby in behind. Let's go, Bobby. You're through here, Bobby. Keep going, son. Bobby Firmino. Little dink. Oh, it's onto the roof of the net. It was close. Round of applause there for Bobby. It was cheeky. He was going for that beautiful chip shot. He's not quite chippy or lobby Keita, should we say. But it wasn't too far away at all. Onto the roof of the net. Not bad from Bobby in the 86th minute. Unbelievable header there from Fabinho, and as the keeper kicks it out, the referee is going to blow for full time. Well, we certainly didn't get off to the best of starts going 1-0 down to Watford. And I said to you guys that between Watford and Burnley, Watford were much more deadly going forwards. That's why I wanted to play it. They scored after 8 minutes. We equalised after 10. And after that, we absolutely dominated. And we've beaten Watford 3-1 and bagged those very 3 important points. Every single game right now is important for us to win every single point that we can, because we've already got that gap to 18 points. We want to keep growing it and potentially maybe end today's episode with that gap growing to 21 points, which would be absolutely unbelievable. Liverpool ourselves having 16 shots, 9 on target, half of 16 to 8, plus 1 is 9. We hit the nail on the head with consistency right there. Mo Salah picks up man of the match with a 9.5 rating, and we go into this Burnley game with our heads held high and coming off the back end of a 3-1 victory away from home to Watford. Right, and here we are all the way at match day, about to simulate this game against Burnley. We still are only 18 points clear, but if we do beat Burnley and Man City or Chelsea drop any points, we may well be about to grow that from 18 to potentially either 20 or 21 points clear, which would be an absolute madness. Because we had 6 days off, the usual starting 11 is fully fit, and I've decided to go with the usual starting 11 and then rotate it for the Spurs game, because in the day, the first leg, we're 2-0 up. I'm going to be playing the game, so I feel a lot more comfortable doing that. If we were simulating the game, it'd be a whole different story. But because we're playing the Spurs game, I don't doubt myself, I back myself, I believe in myself that we're already 2-0 up. I think Spurs would only score 1 goal, if any, and we would have no problem putting another 2 or 3 past them. So I've decided to go with the strongest starting 11 for the simulated game, because it's important. Although we're 18 points clear, we want to keep growing it. We don't want to start shrinking it. So we've gone with Sadio Mane out on the left wing, Bobby Firmino at striker, Salah out on the right wing, Gini Wijnaldum linking up with Naby Keita in the central midfield role. A little deeper, we've got Fabinho in the central defensive midfield, and then Robertson, Van Dijk, Gomez and Semedo at the back with Alisson between the six. It'd be nice if Mo Salah could score some goals, because realistically, he's clear by 1. But without a doubt, Harry Kane will be looking for that goal to catch him, if not take over him. But let's go ahead and get these players warmed up. Let's wait for the referee to blow his whistle. Come on. And the referee blows his whistle. We are off. 5 minutes in, nothing's happened. 9 minutes, Goodmanson picks up a yellow card. Vidra has scored in the 13th minute. This could be a problem. Robertson equalises and puts it back to 1-1 in the 29th minute. Joe Gomez picks up a yellow card in the 33rd. We're into the second half, and Vidra scored again in the 48th minute. We're 2-1 down to Burnley here. Come on, lads, turn up for me. What is going on? We're putting out such a strong Liverpool team. I cannot believe if we don't score in these last few minutes, in which we haven't. We've just lost our first Premier League game in Season 3 to Burnley. Vidra, or Vidra, however you pronounce his name, has just solely done over Liverpool. And what makes it even worse is our left back is the man to score. Why is it not Naby Keita, Gini, Bobby, Salah, Mane? What is going on? Why didn't we make any changes other than Ramsey for Fabinho? Why didn't Coutinho come on? Why didn't Junior? Why didn't Timo Werner if the front three were not playing well? That is absolutely heartbreaking. 2-1 to lose to Burnley of all teams as well. So we're not going to go all season now without a loss, because we have just lost our first game. Maybe it would have made sense to simulate the Watford game, but then again, it could have ended 3-1 to Watford. At the end of the day, Watford scored the first goal. It could have happened exactly like that when we simulated the game. We took the risk. We simulated the game against Burnley. We lose 2-1. It's a little bit disappointing. I just hope the heads haven't dropped too much amongst the team, because we've got a very difficult game up next against Spurs in the second leg of the semi-finals in the Carabao Cup. Right, guys, and here we are, advanced all the way for the final time in today's episode. We are 2-0 up on aggregate from the first leg against Spurs in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. It's still a very, very difficult game. Spurs can easily turn up on the day, but I am confident that we will deal with them. We're already 2-0 up. We kept a clean sheet in the first leg. I have no doubt that we can do the same in this leg. Just hopefully that unfortunate, heart-wrenching loss to Burnley 2-1 has not ruined the team too much and made too many heads drop. We have had to rotate the team a little bit, and as you can see, there is still Gomez, Naby Keita, Robertson, Bobby and Mane, who are not fully fit in this starting 11, but we've still got to put out a strong starting 11, and hopefully we can just look at taking them off in the second half. But we've gone with Mane out on the left wing, Bobby Firmino at striker, Junior out on the right wing. We've gone with Coutinho linking up with Naby Keita for the first time, first starting for Coutinho and Naby Keita linking up in that central midfield role. Hopefully they can do a little bit of damage. We've got Fabinho a little deeper bit in the central defensive midfield, and then Robertson, Jimenez, Gomez and Trent at the back with Alisson between the sticks. We've got to bring Jimenez in for Van Dijk. Van Dijk is playing every single game possible right now, and he's just not recovering with the time off. Bearing in mind we only had the Sunday and Monday off as rest days before we're playing this game against Spurs on the Tuesday. But fingers crossed, we've had a little bit of luck at the start. 1-0 down to Watford. We then come back and beat them 3-1. Absolutely great result in the end. We've then sadly just lost to Burnley, so we've had a little bit of a low, then we went to a high because we beat Watford. We've then come back down to a low because we just lost 2-1 to Burnley. Hopefully we can finish on a high, and that's by absolutely killing off Spurs, doing them dirty, and then hopefully getting that place, well and truly deserved place, should I say, in the final of the Carabao Cup. In the first leg, we cruised it and beat them 2-0. I have no doubt that Poch will have sent out his men and try and capitalise on our weaknesses. The only problem is, sorry Poch, we don't have any weaknesses, so you can try and send Lucas Moura down one of the wings. We got it covered. We got Robertson, we got Trent. Don't worry about it. Harry Kane through the middle. We've got Jimenez. We've got Gomez. Don't worry about it. We've got this covered. If Eriksen wants to ping one over the top, Eriksen can ping one over the top. Do not worry. We got this covered. So let's get into this first half with Spurs kicking us off. And let's find a goal and quiet these fans as well as the players when we shock the Spurs stadium. As Mane loses the ball to Victor Wanyama. They are coming out with a fast-paced team here. They are going for it. It's Lucas Moura. Inside now, let's go. And again, go to Coutinho. Here's Coutinho. Over now to Naby Keita. Inside to Bobby Firmino. Bobby coming forwards. Go back into Fabinho. Fabinho does well. Play it through now to Naby Keita. Naby Keita through on goal. Naby Keita. And there we go. What did I say? I said we were going to stun the Spurs fans, the Spurs players, and Poch at the sidelines. We've done just that. Fabinho, beautiful ball through, and Naby Keita scores another. He's been quiet in the first 2 games in today's episode. The last 2, 3, maybe even 4 episodes, Naby Keita's been on fire. Whether it's scoring with lobs, scoring on volleys, scoring from outside the box, Naby Keita has been on fire. Fabinho's on this one, loses the ball. Up to Eriksen now. Keep going, Robbo. Keep going, son. Keep fighting. Ball back to Lucas Moura. Eriksen eventually puts the ball into Harry Kane, who plays it back to Draxler. Whoa! Did somebody just say it was the 5th of November? Because that was a rocket.
Well, he took it on, didn't he, the shot?
Well,
first time into the net.
I can officially say I'm a little bit stunned there. Julian Draxler with a beautiful strike. It's level terms in this second half. It's 3-1 over the 2 legs. I didn't expect that from Julian Draxler. Up now to Naby Keita, into Bobby Firmino. Bobby going to play this through now to Fabinho. Straight through now to Sadio Mane. Going to try and spin it over now to Junior. Junior makes it 2-1. It's 4-1 over the 2 legs. Well, Spurs, you're going to have to talk to us now. You are going to have to talk to us. Beautiful ball, played across the face of goal, into Vinicius Junior, who side foot to home to make it 2-1. Win the header, Gomez, unlucky. Naby Keita is going to bring that down and bring it down for Fabinho. Round now to Philippe Coutinho, who's going to go out wide to Junior. Junior's got Mane at the back post, ball in, Mane's there with the acrobatic. What a save from Pickford, and that is terrible, terrible defending. As we take this throw, and I'm going to look at hoofing her upfield, and surely the referee should blow for half-time. It's headed back to Coutinho, and it is going to be the whistle for half-time. I'm surprised Bobby got to that. It was headed back to Coutinho. We could have looked at doing something. But nevertheless, the referee blows for half-time. Spurs are in some serious trouble. We've had 7 shots, 6 on target. Very, very consistent. Spurs have only had 1 shot, 1 on target from Julian Draxler. It was an unbelievable shot. It ended up in the back of the net. There's not much we could have done. But this Liverpool team are turning up, and right now, it's 4-1 over the 2 legs. I think we are definitely dominating this Spurs side, and I am going to already look at making some changes. Mane is going to come off for Ryan Sessegnon, who has, can I say, scored 3 goals in the Carabao Cup, so may look to find his 4th, and I think they are the only changes I'm going to make for now. It's probably going to look like Gomez and Naby Keita, or Gomez and Bobby, one of the main starting 11s to come off, because we have got another game in just 3 days' time, which is going to be an FA Cup game. So we have to make sure the team is fully fit. But that's for the next episode. We can worry about that next episode. Right now, we just need to make the one change. And if we find that third goal early on in the next 10-15 minutes, I think this game will be put to bed and Spurs will have no chance of coming back against the almighty Liverpool. Coutinho loses the ball. Coutinho's going to pick it up and then lose it again to Eriksen. Let's go, Coutinho. Keep fighting for it. Ball down now to Lucas Moura. Let's go, Robbo. He's going to look at putting this ball in. Trent's going to be on it. Nicely done by Trent. Ball into Harry Kane. It's 2-2.
Lovely death finish that was.
Well, Spurs have to come out with a different game. We don't deal with it very well there from Trent. It falls to, I do believe, Victor Wanyama. It is, who just passes it into Harry Kane, who takes it first time on the volley. It may be 2-2, but it is 4-2 over aggregate. Coutinho rolls his man nicely done. Go on, Coutinho, keep going, son. Here we go. Here's Coutinho, still going. Referee! It's going to be a penalty! George, who has had an absolutely unbelievable game for Spurs at left back, has stuck a foot in and took out Philippe Coutinho in the box. Let's take a little look. Oh yeah, he definitely dives in. Was like there, leaves his leg hanging. And we've got Bobby Firmino on it. The controller is shaking to make it 3-2. Bobby Firmino took it home, son. Bobby Firmino does it. There we go. 5-2 over the 2 legs. 73 minutes in. It's game over. They're not scoring 3 goals and coming back from this. No way, Jose. Beautiful goal from Bobby Firmino. Beautiful penalty. And I think with that penalty coming and we scoring it, we will now look at making some changes. So, who have we brought on? I think we've got 2 subs left. So let's go the Ox for Naby Keita. And let's go Timo Werner for Bobby Firmino. I honestly think Timo Werner up top now, especially with how fatigued and tired these Spurs defenders are going to be. I think Timo Werner and Sessegnon as well, who's still got plenty in the tank, can possibly do some damage here and score maybe a 4th, maybe even a 5th.
So confident.
Coutinho inside now to Timo Werner. Let's go Timo Werner. Here we go. Go inside now to Coutinho, straight through now to Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain through one goal! It's 4-2! And it's game over for Spurs. And it's the new man that's just come on, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He come on for Naby Keita. Coutinho through to the Ox. And it's in the back of the net. Well done, Ox. And that's his 2nd goal in the Carabao Cup. The Ox is scoring and getting plenty of assists this season as well. There's Harry Kane into Harrison now. Get a foot in the ears. Julian Brandt. Gomez is all over it. Get rid of it. It's in the back of the net from Harry Kane.
Far too little, far too late in this match.
7 goals in just this game. I mean, they're not going to score 3 goals in 8 minutes. I'd like to hope, but if they did come back, well, we don't deserve to go through. But realistically, 6-3. What an absolutely unbelievable game this has been. Through now to Philippe Coutinho, who's running on. Philippe Coutinho over the top, looking for Ryan Sessegnon. There, header. Oh! This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a ball from Philippe Coutinho to ping that one over the top to Ryan Sessegnon. Look at this. Watches the run. Dink over the top. Jumps. Looping header. Over Jordan Pickford. Into the back of the net. It's 5-3. 7-3 over the 2 legs. Let's get in there. Nicely done. Play it round. No, we've given the ball away. Here's Harrison. Harrison coming forward into Harry Kane. Gets a block from Jimenez's foot, and it's out for a corner in the 91st minute. Let's deal with this corner, and then I'm pretty sure it's over. Let's get rid of that Coutinho, nicely done. And let's chase that down, Timo Werner, and Timo Werner has done just that, and here we go. We're looking at breaking out with him. Let's try and pull this back and dink one over to Junior. What a ball to Vinicius Junior. Through on goal, Junior! Yes, it's 6-3! Absolutely unbelievable. Ball over from Timo Werner, through to Junior, controls it nicely, outside of the right boot, past Jordan Pickford. Pickford just wants this game to be over. It's 6-3, 8-3 over the 2 legs. Absolutely unbelievable scoreline. And there we go, as the ball is played back to Marquinhos. The referee blows the final whistle. We've beaten Spurs, and we've done it in a fashionable manner. absolutely killed them off. What a game. Look at those stats, so consistent. I'm expecting 8 or 9 shots on target with those amount of shots. We've got 11. So consistent. Spurs, I have to take my hat off. 4 shots, 3 on target. 3 ended up in the back of the net. Well done, Spurs. You were very consistent and made sure every shot on target counted. But you were nothing when it come to the mighty Reds. 8-3 over the 2 legs. What a result. Fabinho picks up man of the match with a 9.4 rating. And we march on into the final of the Carabao Cup. Right, guys, and here we are back at the Central for the final time in today's episode. And I said that we started off on a high. You know, we went a little bit of a low when we went 1-0 down to Watford. Then we come back on a high and beat them. We then went on a bit of a low because we just lost our first game in the Premier League to out of everyone, of all teams in the Premier League, we lost 2-1 to Burnley. And I was hoping we were going to finish on a high. And I kid you not, that was a high. What an absolutely incredible, ridiculous, outstanding performance from the Red Men. And what a great result for you guys to see at home. Absolutely unbelievable. But that is going to do it for today's episode. But before we end today's episode, I do want to have a look, because I am ready and shocked to tell you this. Middlesbrough and Arsenal were the other 2 teams in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. In the first leg, it ended 1-1, which is a little bit of a shock. I thought Arsenal would have done them over, but it was 1-1. So now what I want to do is, they hadn't played, it just showed their first leg was 1-1 and they hadn't played yet. I now want to see what the scoreline was and who is going to be our finalist in the Carabao Cup, and it is Arsenal. Go back to this. Whoa. Well, I said that I thought Arsenal would do over Middlesbrough. They didn't in the first leg, it ended 1-1. But when Arsenal were at home, they didn't half turn up. 6-0, they scored as many goals as we did. Arsenal dominated against Middlesbrough. So it is going to be a Liverpool versus the Gunners Arsenal final in the Carabao Cup on the 28th of February, the end of next month. I am looking forward to that. And we also have been drawn Fleetwood in the next round of the FA Cup. But before we end today's episode, guys, just want to tell you again, if you have won one of the prizes, or if you've skipped this video and you're at the end now, if you haven't seen that your name may well have been drawn in the wheel that will have been edited into this video, go and watch it. It would have been around 3 or 4 minutes into the video. Make sure you watch the start, because we were giving away the hoodie, the t-shirt, and a copy of FIFA 20 as first time round. Those 3 prizes when claimed. So make sure you go and watch that, because you could be sitting here right now. You may have won that prize. You may have skipped to look at just the actual gameplay instead of actually watching the video. You may just want to watch the gameplay, and you may have won a prize. So definitely go and give it a watch if you've skipped the video, because you might be sitting on a prize. But in the next episode, guys, we got Fleetwood up first in the FA Cup, which without a doubt we will be playing. Don't want to risk simulating that. We're also going to start our transfer business, get down to the nitty-gritty transfers, and we will be looking over the straw poll as to whether we're going to keep this transfer window realistic, unrealistic, or we're going to bring back some ex-Liverpool former players. But we will discuss it in the next episode. We will make some transfers. And then we go into episode 85, when we will be looking once again over the fan objectives. That seems to have come round so quick. And I think because we've done it in episode 80, and then 81, 82, 83, 84, I've just been mental, jam-packed, full of content, full of different things going on. I just think that's why this is absolutely flying. And before you know it, guys, in the next episode, we will be going into the month of February, and we'll only have February, March, April, and May left before we retire at the end of the season. And it will bring a tear to my eye. But that is going to do it for today's episode, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please do give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to drop your comments down below. If you're new around here, click that subscribe button. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. And I've been MassiveBrad. Peace out.